here we are.
It's crazy how fast Cozy destroys them.
Yeah. Like my attention span.
Pretty bad.
Like I'll be completely set on something and all of a sudden she just goes off and I can't even pay attention to what I was thinking about.
Oh yeah. All day.
The camera's on over there.
Cleaning up. Oh, it's just so for Rotty.
Rotty.
Okay, put it on your wrist. It's a bracelet. Where do you want it? Use your words. I don't know what you do. Huh? I don't know what you're saying at all.
Cozy. That's enough. No more.
I need to use your words. I have no idea what you're saying. Use it? For what?
Okay, we're gonna go in your room if you're gonna cry, okay?
I don't know what you need. Use it where?
Each one of these is 35 inches.
Oh.
I need another tape measure. What's up?
Come on. Come on.
I know, I'm more talking about the LED side of it.
Okay, clean up the kitchen so Dad can work. Then use it. Then use it. Can you go put that in your toy room? Want me to throw it in the garbage? Okay, then go put it in the toy room.
Where is this count? Oh, underneath? The floor?
It doesn't go right there, honey. Please get off.
I know, it's transforming it and then getting it through controllers, which is the problem.
Hey, are you higher?
Well, that is great, but I don't know about RGBs and LEDs. Yeah, but you have to transform it to something smaller and get it to go the distance with the amount of LEDs that you need. It's not the problem of getting power there. The problem is getting it through the wires all the way to the end of a 16-foot strip times 8. That's 128 feet of LEDs. That's the problem.
It's pretty good.
Huh?
I said it was saying it's pretty good, so
Well, I know.
I would shout at him for help with that for sure.
I mean, I'll figure it out. Okay, going to timeout if you keep crying. Huh?
Let me talk to her.
Kaylee wants to talk to you, Koji. Okay, shut the hell up. You're not going to timeout. Kaylee wants to talk to you.
You know, if you talk to her like that, she'll be used to being called.
Well, you know, I'm not going to get used to her crying like that. You know, if I allow her to cry like that, she's going to cry in front of a man like that, and then he's going to end up beating the hell out of her. That's not going to happen.
Let me talk to her.
She said hi 3 times.
What's wrong, honey?
I'm just crying.
The last few days.
Huh?
The last few days, she's like wearing what makes me mad. So she keeps doing.
Hey, are you talking to me? That's a drill. Yeah, it's a drill. So it'll make loud noises, and that's okay. Yep, it'll make loud noises, and that's okay. Is she crying or is she laughing?
Okay, babe.
What?
Crying or no? She's not crying? What are you doing?
Hanging out.
That sounds like fun. You guys having a bunch of fun hanging out? Josie, just a drill, right? Yeah, and that's okay. Yeah, it's
Can you hear me? Did you hang up on her?
Are you or did you not take a nap? You took a nap? Well, that's good. Good for you. Yeah, good for you. Was it a good nap? Oh, I love that. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? You can hear me? Okay, go somewhere where it's quiet. Go somewhere where it is quiet so we can talk. Is it quiet now? Can you hear me now? Yeah? So what are you gonna do tonight? You gonna talk about dinner? Okay, you gotta go away from Lucy because she's crying, so go away from her so you can hear me. Lock has been opened.
Excuse me.
Kaylee said call your dad.
I don't need my dad.
He said,
It's just a title to a video.
all right. Well, we'll talk to you later. You want to talk to her more? Here, Cozy. Here. You tell her you went to the library and swim lessons. You did. She's done so good. Here. Tell her you've done so good the last 2 days. Here. Okay, hold on. She's doing something. She's busy. Here. I don't know what she's doing. Here. Oh, you got your squishy on here. Here, hold it. She wants to talk to you. Cozy.
That is so cool.
Okay, don't stand on that. This isn't attached to anything.
Did you take a nap today, Cozy?
A small one.
Alright. Well, do you want me to let you go so you can hang out? Then, well, I love you. Bye.
And she knows how to hang up and everything. That's great. Good job. Okay, let's see.
Okay. 34 and 1/16. So 34 and 34 and 1/16. So dumb. Should be 31 because I didn't take off. No. Oh, that's why. Because I didn't take the 1.5 inches off. So it'd be 32 and a half. 32 and 5/8. Makes a little more sense. Maybe you should learn to read a tape measure, Collin. Instead of making stupid YouTube videos. It's getting hot. It's supposed to be cooling down. It's getting hotter. 32 9/16. Breaking a sweat. We should have our AC fixed tomorrow, so it won't be as hot in our house. Should. Okay. Cool. Now, go ahead and pop this thing up. So here, let's straighten this camera out. There we go. Can you hear me now? Ah, shit. Okay, that needs to go there. Well, it's not level. So somewhere, I screwed that one up. But we'll fix that. How in the heck did I get it that far off? Oh. That needs to be screwed down, that's right. Okay, we gotta go get some lag bolts.
Cold shoulder, huh? I see how it is. What are you guys doing? Chilling? Is that cozy? What? You grabbing food instead of tacos? We do tacos tomorrow?
I'm just trying to keep the kids out of bed and stuff, so.
Well, they can come in here. I'm just about to bolt it down so it won't be able to fall on her. Probably either a chicken bacon ranch with jalapenos or pepperoni sausage and bacon with Parmesan. Oh, actually, owner's ego. Yeah.
Someone's tired.
Okay. Now, I'm just gonna go downstairs and make sure that you put a hole in something.
I need to grab all these groceries today. Honey? Oh. What?
Well, that's fantastic.
What?
Something's flooding down here.
It's wet down there, Cozy. Yeah, it's wet. Okay, you can have coffee once we eat dinner. How does that sound? Yeah, you gotta eat dinner and then you can have coffee. Can you put this onion down there? Okay. You have to eat some dinner before you drink.
Okay, that's great. The basement's flooding, so I need some towels down there. Huh? If if you want me to grab me the towels that you want me to use, that's great. But we need plenty of them. And then I gotta find out what's leaking downstairs. What's leaking?
Yeah.
I have no clue. We're about to find out after I attach this so it doesn't fall on you. Like that.
Yeah. Don't like that one.
Like that one?
Mm-hmm. It's not like that one.
I don't know. It's not a toilet because we don't have a toilet downstairs. Something's leaking. Okay, well at least that's not gonna fall on you now, huh? It's not gonna fall on you now.
That's a towel. That towel right there. That towel.
What in the
The
world?
towel.
Huh?
Is that enough? Stay right here, okay?
No, wait for me. No, wait for me.
Stay outdoors for a second.
Mommy,
It's always something. Our furnace is leaking downstairs, our AC unit. And it's flooded our basement. Something every single day. Okay, well, the basement is flooding. We got up a bunch of it with the shop vac, and we got some towels around where it can't get wet, and we're gonna deal with that after dinner because I kind of want to get this done. And the good thing is there's concrete downstairs, so as long as we keep it away from the flooring part that can't get wet, then we're good. But it's already got wet, so.
What? Taking that whole thing with you, Cozy? So, babe, here's what I'm thinking. I am thinking that we almost make a panel that goes on this outside that we can take off if we need to. Okay. 33. Oh, hell yeah. 2 inches on that side.
Cozy.
3 inches. 2 inches. 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches overhang or 1.5? How much is it?
I'm with cool.
2? Okay, well, we have 2.5 if we want it. Hey, Tiny.
What?
Okay. Do I want some?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll have one. Thanks.
Take one.
Okay, I took 2. Okay, so here's what we're doing. This wall right here is for support. We have 2 slabs of quartzite that are about to be cut. They're gonna start templating tomorrow, probably start cutting Thursday or Friday, maybe even Monday next week, and have it ready to us next Wednesday. This little hidden compartment here is gonna be the hidden compartment for all my control boxes for all the lighting that's gonna be underneath the quartzite so that it glows up the rock. Now, with that being said, I want access to it in case any of these parts go bad or any of the parts go out or there's a short in a connection or anything like that. So we're gonna put something here on the front that comes off. Maybe we split it into 2 sections and we put it on this stud right here. I went 16 inches on center, so it would be easy if we do need to go. This is 8 feet long, so if we need to do just 1 piece on there, that's fine. If we need to cut 2 pieces down and then set them on there separate so that this one's more permanent, this one can come off if needed, then great, we can do that. Now, up out of the ground, so right underneath here, there is a power junction box. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run power from there up into this bottom cabinet, and then I'm gonna run a 50 amp power transformer, a 30 amp power transformer, and another 30 amp power transformer. Maybe. We haven't quite decided yet. Sam says we should just light up the island. I think we should light up all of it, but it is gonna be a lot more work. It's a lot more money. It's a lot more headache. It's a lot more things that could go wrong, so. That's what I'm working on now. Okay. I need all this stuff off the ground. Mom has some over here. Wow. It's level left to right. Just not front to back yet. I don't know where to put it all. Let me drive safe. Oh. Hey, that one's level. We just need a tiny bit of, oh crap, I gotta get that off. Okay. Okay, I think, let's see if the LEDs come. Yeah, so that's gonna go. I'm gonna have to cut that off. When I told you. Okay, so I need to cut a piece. So I'm 8 feet. That's not the problem though. The problem is, I'm just thinking for a second before we start measuring and cutting and see what we need to do here. Oh, dude, bingo. 96. Money. Something's wrong. 96.5 on that side. On that side, and 97 on that side. Okay, so if we go from the end of that piece to inches of overhang? She said 2 inches of overhang? So 28. 28. Add 2 inches to each side, that would be 32. 32. 2 inches of overhang on each side. Now we're gonna go with a 33. Is that right? Yeah. 33. So we gotta get a skill saw and cut 33 inches all the way down our 8-foot sheet of plywood. Or I can do it on the table saw. Skill saw. Let's see what our battery's at here. What's up, Stacy? Let me think. Where could I put this to cut it that would be the best? That was unnecessary in so many levels. But I had to get those pieces out of there so that the board would sit flat. What in the world just happened? Yes. That's something to be proud of. It's a life you can hang your head on. I want to introduce my new countertops. This is the finished product. This is what it's going to look like when we're done. This is what we've worked hard for. This is what we saved up for. What do you think of them? Nice, huh? Nice rock there. You like it? Nice and shiny. Dude, hell yeah. Fits perfect, just like I measured it. Tape measure, please. Give me a tape, por favor. No habla inglés. ¿De dónde estás el baño? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's almost perfect. We just need to come up probably 1/8 of an inch on that side. I'm totally kidding. So what we're doing now is I'm putting in white plywood board. It's actually, I think it's called melamine or something like that. But what I'm doing with this is I am going to wipe it down, clean it down real nice. We'll just do it instead of talking about it. So we're gonna clean this down real nice. And we're gonna put some caulk on the top of it and then put it down and level it out. And once we do that, then what we can do is we are going to take our LED strips. I'll show you. We're gonna take our LED strips like this and we're gonna put them all the way down this. Okay? So you get the idea? There's going to be tons of LED strips down this. And then I'm going to take this acrylic clear rod. I'm going to cut it down into 1-inch sections so that the LEDs have just enough space between the rock and the board here. And I'm going to put these spacers all the way across the top here, and then our strips will go down in between them, and then they're going to bring the rock and set it on top. Hey, that's not too bad. It's pretty level, eh? So we're using clear acrylic rod because it won't lose any opacity. It won't lose any of the visibility of the lights coming through the rock. So we're gonna set this on here, cut these down into 1-inch sections. We'll put glue on the bottom of them. We'll set them down. Boom, boom, boom. Put our rock on top. And then you'll see the light through it. Now, as I was explaining to you guys earlier, the rock is gonna come down. So it's gonna come over the top, down the edge of this. So I'm gonna have to take and cut this same exact board, and I'm gonna put it here on the edge, on the front here. I'll run the LEDs. So the LED wires are gonna come out from under here. We left a little gap in the floor right here. We're gonna go up, and we're gonna line the front, so the LEDs will come up, over, all the way down the island. Yes, a waterfall. So we're gonna have a waterfall island that's backlit. So if you guys wanna see what we're working on, you can Google Cristallo Sunset backlit quartzite counters. Okay, now enough talking, we gotta get back to work. Sweating. We need to get this thing glued and put down. That's one thing that we have to get done. And then when we put it down, we just need to leave enough space so that we can get our lights under there. You know? So, let's think this through, okay? Let's not make any decisions until we've thought it all the way through. Wow! Are you kidding me? Our kitchen is looking so different. We have an island now. That's ridiculous. Sam's gonna walk in and be like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. And then I'm gonna say, yeah, I know, but look at the island too. Come on, babe, can't just look at me. Dude, this is awesome. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so we know that we need 33 inches to here. That's awesome. Oh, so we need to go that way. About there. We only want 2 inches on this side. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. Now, with that being said, our counter is going to be just a little bit taller, and the reason why is because we're going to be putting a 1-inch spacer on it, and then we're also going to be putting a 3 cm, what was I saying? 3 cm rock, which means that it's thicker. And then we're gonna have a built-up edge on that. So I think they're building up the edge. I wanna say 2 inches because we're gonna have an inch here, and then we'll have our 3 cm stone, so I think it's 3/4 of an inch. I could be wrong on that. Inch and a half? Inch and a quarter? I don't know. I can't remember. Either way, there's gonna be an edge, so it's gonna be a nice thick mitered edge on here. Oh, hello. Is this mi familia? Oh. The door opened.
Upstairs, sleeping.
Oh, upstairs. That's where you Babe, what do you think of your island?
Yeah.
You know what else is beautiful? My fiance.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, how about the overhang?
I don't know, babe. I think we could have saved a lot of money with this.
With what?
Could have just done that.
What do you mean? The counters are done. This is what it's looking like.
What's wrong, honey?
Oh, that's not good. We definitely don't want that. Some pizza?
Sad girl. Because he fell asleep right when we left. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be up all night. Well, early in the morning. There's a package for me at Preston. At your desk. So,
Preston?
yeah, my nail lady dropped off a bunch. Well, some nail stuff so I can do my nails here. So, because I don't want it.
Oh, so she dropped something off in Preston. I thought you were saying there was something from Preston upstairs. Oh, that's a good looking pizza.
No, I took a picture after I ate it. Maybe take a picture and then just tomorrow post when you can't wait. It's pretty.
Do you have a picture of it? Because my phone's right there. The caption could be when she couldn't wait to get home.
Send them to you.
Hello. What are you doing?
Oh, some of this.
Hell yeah, I do. I'll try the pasta too.
You're funny.
Babe. Just look at it. Are you kidding me?
That's pretty.
You know what else is pretty? Our daughters.
I know. It's crazy you can rearrange the cabinets. Like your old cabinets. I'm eating left-handed, that's weird.
Want me to hold Lucy? Want to put her in her bumble? Oh! I brought home that brown and pink thing too. It sits on the counter.
Mm. Is that the right chicken? It's very salty.
It's the wrong chicken. This food came from one of our restaurants. Did you make it or did they make it, babe?
They made it.
Yummy. Mmm. Oh, that's a good pie.
Isn't it fajita chicken?
Yeah. Roman Atwood posted Noah's moving back home. One of the last vlogs that I watched from them was Noah's moving on his own. Tells you how long it's been since I watched her channel. I haven't really hardly watched anything except for those videos on how to wire this stuff. That crust is great.
I know we used to watch.
Goon Squad and Stradman.
Yeah, that chicken makes it so salty. Gonna get heartburn.
I can't really watch those channels anymore, babe. I love to support them. It just makes me so frustrated. Because I want to be on that level, you know? But, I mean, like, Stradman's been YouTubing for like 16, 17 years. You know?
Yeah.
Like, we've been doing it for what? 6 years?
Us 4.
So, let's see. Let's look at the Rotty Ranch. Click on it. The first YouTube video on the Rotty Ranch was July 16, 2020. Was that the peak of COVID?
No.
Or the year before?
No, you started before me. We
The
started
first-
dating in
The first
September.
Rotty Ranch video ever was July 16, 2020. I was YouTubing for, let me see, when Collin Brackin started YouTube. It was December 27th, 2019. So 6 months before that. So I've only been YouTubing for 5 years. My first video 4 years ago. On December 27th, 2019. Isn't that crazy? I remember the day that I posted my first YouTube video.
Is that your truck?
Of my truck, yeah. Look, this is it. Me freaking ripping that power stroke. My truck now is 10 times faster than that truck. Look how goofy. Hey guys, this is my 2015 F250 Power Stroke, and today we're going to be going over this Easy Link installation, and we're going to be talking about a couple pros and cons. I also have it mixed with an iPad Dash, so we'll show you how to go ahead and get it installed now. You can hear Christian breathing in the background. Babe, I have not always been a decent YouTuber. Our videos were not that good in the beginning.
You weren't really a decent human being either.
I was decent. But
Not
that's
me.
about it. Well, you weren't very decent with me either.
Can you believe that, Jeffo?
You know what I will admit?
What?
I'm more proud of my life today than
Oh yeah.
I was when I met you.
Oh yeah, you can way far. You don't fight with everybody on the internet.
I don't really care to anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm also not growing anywhere near as fast as I was either.
That's
I
what,
was
like,
growing so fast.
Everybody hated text on here, but like, you remind me of text back then. So maybe it's just because I know how to deal with him, you know?
I don't hate text. I just know him for what he is. He's an asshole. And he likes to be that.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But like you said, some people can't live with that. Like, they think people have to be so kind all the time. It's like, some people are just that way.
Yeah.
And that's fine. You can coexist with people like that. You just have to know how to deal with them. Now, would I want to marry Tex? No. But when I started talking to him, like he was talking to me, he got very upset. He did not like that one bit. So, did you see what I did over here? I was thinking, what if we just put a thing that we could put the kids in there and lock them up when they're crying?
I don't know about that.
Why? It's like a little kennel.
It has bars on it. Go to time out.
Yeah, for real. It's like a little kennel for them. I will say this, babe. I am so proud of how far we've come with the kitchen. Well, us too, but with the kitchen. Like, I remember when there was a wall here, and there was cabinets on the wall, and there was a small walkway over here, and now it's a huge room with a big island. Can you believe that, Lou? Are you freaking kidding me? So,
Kenzie said, can I borrow that? Borrow what?
what, the pizza?
Tell Lucy. Oh. Tell them, Lucy. Look, up here. Look.
Hi, Lucy.
Tell them, Lucy. Look. Hey, look, Lucy. Say hi. Say hi. I know, she's always happy. I wonder. She's not used to. She's just not used to it yet, huh? I'm just being shy. Not having it.
Are we gonna have another baby, you think?
Yeah.
Wow, that was easier than I thought.
But you're having it.
Okay.
Don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Oh, the timeout cage. Ken's wants bro.
Oh.
Let's bring him over.
Hey, I have another one actually.
We
For
have
real?
a few.
The one that goes into the corner. It's a tabletop and a kennel with 2 doors on it.
No.
Babe, it would be perfect for the kids. It's plenty spacious. It's like half the size of this island. There's plenty of room for them to run around and destroy stuff in there. When Keto was a puppy, she was a little stinker. And she would always run away. Like under the bed and hide and stuff. And like kind of poke her head out and like back up, you know. She was so cute. But I built it because she would run away and poop and pee in the little back room and stuff. So I put her in this little kennel until she was potty trained.
Oh.
Not like left her in there, but like when nothing was going on or we weren't playing with her, stuff like that, I would put her in there and then I would let her out to go potty until she got potty trained. And it didn't take too long actually, because then she grew up a little bit and was able to use the doggy door.
So you want to do that with the kids? Is put them in kennel until they learn to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, so you know like with a cat, you put it inside and you let it stay inside for a while. And then you open a window. And then like if the cat wants to be free, it'll just go outside, go find a mouse or something or whatever to get distracted. And then it would come back. You just leave the window open and it would come back.
Through the window?
Yeah.
Alright.
Like especially like a window that's only like 4 or 5 feet up. Not like a freaking upstairs window or something, but you let the cat get used to the house, and then once it's big enough to go out the window, it's big enough to come back in the window.
I think we need the chickens in the backyard. Because there's snakes. There was a snake out back today.
Can we finish the kitchen first?
I saw the chickens going over the neighbor's house too.
Yeah, I know. This morning I walked out there.
They
3
all,
of them.
they all come running back.
3 of them. No, they were headed out. They were like,
They go right through that fence, I think.
yeah, they do. They were in with the horses too earlier.
But I was watching, looking for the snake, and all of a sudden I see 3 of them come from the neighbor's house back over.
It makes me nervous that they just think they can go walk in with the dogs too, and the dogs think they're freaking chewed away.
They lost a lot of chickens.
Gotta
That's
put
'cause
it
the
back and
dogs-
close the front door. The front door was wide open.
The dogs get out.
The front door was wide open.
When?
The other day, I went out there and there was 3 of them running around. One was with the horses, one was at the neighbors.
I went out there the other day and the front door wasn't open, but one was open the window, and then the back door was open. So I thought you opened it.
No, when they go in there tonight, we need to go close it.
Yeah.
But they can go in the back because they have that 6-foot tall fence. They'll probably jump over it, but
They're going up. That's where they're getting out.
out of the back run?
Yeah, that's what was open the other day when I went back there. It's not the front door, the back door.
So the run door. Because there's a back door.
The back door that actually opens like the front door.
There's 3 doors.
That one on that corner.
Yeah, that's fine because there's a 6-foot tall fence.
Well, then I don't know how they're getting. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's too salty.
Did you tell him?
Yeah, Jamie said my bad.
That makes you wonder how many orders are made wrong when we call in a random order and it's wrong.
Yeah. So Brett said something about you're the only one that he knows that calls it colk or whatever. He said cock. I said there's an L in there, and then Jeffo says cock like hawk, but like the hawk. Tuh.
Why do you do that so well?
Did you hear that she's trying to quit her? She quit her job and moved to LA.
You know who shared her post the other day?
Who?
Whistling Diesel.
I haven't even seen it. Oh, I think you showed it to me, but
Whistling Diesel shared her post and said, y'all are a bunch of salty haters for somebody who got popular or something like that. Like, you're just mad it didn't happen to you. I clicked on the profile just to see, like, one, the people hating because he shared that, you know?
yeah.
Because, like, when he shares a video of, like, look at these salty people in the comments, like, it's usually people whining about something, you know?
Yeah.
So I went there to see that. She has 2 million followers. What the heck?
Hawk Tuah.
From one stupid 1-minute interview, she has 2 million followers. I have worked for 5 years on my social media following, and we barely have 500,000 followers.
Yeah, I don't know.
5 years for
Maybe
500,000.
you should go Hawk Tuah and
Maybe I need to freaking start. I have no idea. I never would have came up with that shit though. I still feel disgusted even saying that.
maybe it's all those old people on our channel, so they have no idea what the heck we're talking about.
I bet they know. I bet that's Joe's ringtone. Why doesn't this live?
Jeff would be like, I do not watch that stuff because I have a wife.
Jeff was the one that sent it to you.
Jeff was the one that's like very,
I'm just
he's
kidding.
trained well. Ken's like, hell yeah.
That's funny. He's the one that sent it to me. Hi, Lou. What are you doing? Soon you're gonna be eating some of this pizza with me. Babe, if you put the kids to bed, we could probably hang out.
Well, sure, I better get my butt in bed.
What? What?
How's he gonna sleep for a minute? She's gonna be up at 4. Crying. I want coffee.
She had a legit meltdown the other day. That was one of the worst tantrums I've ever seen her have.
Over the water and coffee.
Yeah. Jill said that she was a school teacher.
Who?
That girl.
Oh, Lord.
She said she lost her job.
She's fired.
Did you see that thing?
That you shared that said it was the bishop's daughter.
No. Did you see the thing that, what was it? He said, too bad they were a bad shot. If he would have hit, it would have done the world a service or something. somebody commented that on one of the posts lately, right? You know what situation I'm talking about. And somebody shared it and said, hey, he works at so-and-so, let's make this go viral.
Uh-oh.
It had 9,000 shares in 24 hours, and both of his jobs fired him.
Oh, I'm sure.
Both of his jobs made posts saying, hey, just letting you guys know, we fired, and then they put out his whole name, like spelled it all out, and said, thank you for like letting us know of these concerns or something. And then, he works at 2 places, so he had like a real estate license or whatever, and then he worked at a non-charity, and then he had his own business. Imagine all the bad reviews his business got today.
Oh, yeah. Coffee.
My life could be way worse. Kenzie said, how is that new fridge, Sam?
Love it. I love it.
What do you love about it?
I like the ice is, it's not hooked up yet, but it's sleek, it looks good. I like the double doors on the bottom too. When you open it up, it's just so bright.
I like it because you don't have to pull that big old drawer out.
Yeah.
Like everything doesn't have to come
Yeah,
out.
it has 2 different sides. It's nice.
I like the, I kind of like the black glass. It almost like draws your eye to it.
Yeah. Somebody's like, ugh, why'd you do that? And it's like, mind your own business.
Somebody was sad about it?
Yeah. That one lady's like, what does the computer screen do? And I said, calls your mom.
I was going to say something the other day.
I got heartburn because of that salt. Ugh.
See, I like more salt, so I like it, but
That's
it is
like-
salty.
sodium clog my arteries. Look at that menu out there. That pizza menu.
Somebody stopped at our house today and asked what time our pizza truck opened.
Yeah. They were like Jehovah's Witnesses.
I don't know if they were just trying to be nice, or if they were trying to like make conversation, or if they really wanted some pizza.
Okay, what's your plan, Stan?
Well, are we working on this, or are we going to bed?
I'm going to bed,
Really?
so I don't know what you want to do. It's only 9. I'm just gonna go get ready for bed. I kind of gotta sleep when they sleep, because she's gonna be up really early.
Okay. Well, I am going to need help lifting that off. Not lifting it off, but once I put the glue down, I can't like shimmy it on because it'll just snap. Like I have to just set it down.
So do you need my help right now?
No.
Huh?
We can do it in the morning.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah, baby, there's one.
Okay, you go do that. I'm gonna test. I'm gonna start testing some LEDs and some power supplies
Alright.
and seeing how much I can run
Alright.
before it gets dim. Okay, love you too. All right, let's make this happen. I have no idea. I haven't talked to them. Okay. I need a small. From where? Okay. LED. LEDs. Hi, beautiful girl.
Say hello. Hi. Yes, who's
that? Hey, how beautiful. What are you doing?
Who's that? Who's that? Make a smile. Wait. You were just talking.
Okay. I don't know. I need to grab an extension cord.
Anybody know where Cozy's blanket is?
Okay, so what these LEDs are, hopefully there's some nerds in here with me. We'll see. These are, I'm gonna read this so that I don't mess this up, but these are RGB CCTI LEDs. So what that means is these are data input driven LED strips. So instead of being a dedicated circuit, so the whole strip has to be green or every strip has to be red all at the same time because it's being sent a signal from one end to the other. This has a controller that runs a data signal that tells the LED that it can do different colors all within the same diode. So each diode has a cool white, a warm white, a red, a green, and a blue for an RGB CCTI. Oh no, wait, let me get this right. CWIC, integrated circuit. So there's RGB, cool white, and warm white, all integrated in one circuit. And then each 3 LEDs is its own group. So that'll all make sense in just a little bit if you guys hang out with me while I figure this out, because it's gonna take just a little bit to figure this out. I need to run an extension cord to probably that side of the table, but I don't have light in that side of the kitchen because I have some wiring unhooked because we're gonna be changing the lighting. And so for now, I think I might start over here and just start testing this out and see. What I need to see is I'm running 600 watts out of this main power supply because the island is gonna be the biggest piece. So for the biggest piece, you can imagine I need the most lights, of course, and I want it to be very, very bright. Now, what I don't want to do is do too little lights, put in the stone, and it doesn't light up enough, and I wasted all my time and money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it excessively bright, put too much power to it, and then turn it down so that all these LEDs aren't 100% capacity all the time. If you guys know, the rule of electricity is the 80-20 rule, is don't run more than 80% of your load more than 20% of the time. So what we're gonna do is spike up the power and the wattage and the amps, and then turn down on the controller the brightness so that it brings down and doesn't run the power supply at full speed all the time. Okay, with all that rambling, here we go. Step 1. If anybody's wondering, this is an SP630 LED controller. I am going to go ahead and get the app for this on my iPad since my phone is currently running the live stream. I'm going to go ahead and plug in charger. For those of you guys that want to hang out here, the stores are probably about to wrap up. If somebody wants to go tell Oh, actually, they're probably already closed. Maybe nobody knows. I don't know. Who knows? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Let's get to freaking working. Trash can. Take those shoes off. Okay, manland. Downloading. Here we go. Okay. We don't need this for now. We are, however, going to need a power supply. So, okay, where are they? Right. Okay, I'm also gonna go grab my earphones so I can jam to a little music. Turns out I need my phone because my phone is my key to my car. Oh man, there's a driving accident. Okay. Cozy is sleeping. She fell asleep. So we're gonna charge this. We're gonna connect to Collin's headphones, which means that I need to download that app too. Up until like 2 weeks ago, Cozy was using my iPad to watch YouTube and do like her little learning. She does like Miss Rachel learning videos and things like that, Blippi learning videos, and so she used my iPad. And so to have my iPad back is awesome because when my phone's tied up, it's logged in on my iPad too, so I can do everything from here. And I'm not able to do, you know, anything. Thank you, CB, for sharing those links. Okay, here we go. Let's go settings, allow. Okay, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Okay, so now back to what we were doing. Let's connect this. I don't even know if I can connect this to two things at once. Heck yeah, I can. I call these Collin's bass bumpers. So here's what we need, okay? We need a power supply. What this is gonna do is gonna take our 110 voltage or our 220 voltage and it's gonna convert it to a 12 volt. Our controllers that we're using are 12 volt power supplies, okay? So instead of running 110 volt through them, we're gonna run 12 volts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a positive here and a negative here, and then we're gonna hook up our LEDs to here, depending on what wire goes with what section. So here we've got our ground, our data cable, our white cable, and then our, let me think about it. So, oh no more. And since you left, you walked out that door. So power supply on this far side, you see right here, there's an L, an H, and then a little earth looking symbol. That's our ground, our hot, and our load. You make it easier when you walk away. When I told you you was one, I'm in everything under the sun. Yes, well, we made it better the way I felt. Never told about out of us. Time around, I'll wait till the sun goes down. My heart is still looking for. I know it's needed. I told you you were one. I'm in everything under the sun. Everything in it is real. The way I feel. I thought about all of us. Time around, I'll wait till the sun goes down. Okay. Power supply. Ground. Neutral, oh, not H, not hot, whoops, load. So load would be our hot, N is our neutral, and then there's our ground. Green, ground, white, neutral, black, load. And then here you can see voltage positive, voltage negative. So each one of these posts will create a 12 volt load if it's grounded to one of these three posts. And you could ground them all to one, it wouldn't really matter. Ground's not going to matter as much, but here we have our LED indicator telling us that it's on. Here we have our cover, and then inside here we have our fan. So the fan has kicked on because we have put it underneath a load. The load is going to our controller, which also has an LED on it. On this side, you see it says GND, that's our ground. This side is going to be our power. Now, what we need to do is test how much load or continuous current we can put on one controller. So let's do that. So we have some miscommunication right here. So remember how I was talking about how these are addressable LEDs? Now let's talk about what that means. So if there's a certain section of the LEDs that goes out, you can address that and just bypass it. You can run it all the way through. So let's go ahead and see if we can eliminate this spot here. Oh, that could be. And I know it happens naturally. To win. Goddamn, see what the future holds. Tell me spoons and all that naturally. And the years I'm splashing around. Okay, so it looks like we may have, because this is the exact same section of this one that has gone down. So that might be some voltage drop. Now what we can do with voltage drop is we can take the end of this, we have a jumper, and we can actually boost the back end of these LEDs with more power, and we can run 12 volts through each side to light it up. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this one real quick as we're going to snip some of these. See if I can hurry and get rid of these dead spots before I show you guys what is so cool about addressable LEDs. Around as the years are by, hold them down. Getting back to when. Okay, is that right? Yeah. Bingo. Okay. Okay, see how the end of this strip is dead, so to speak? Let's see if we can boost it. I may have to disconnect this whole thing. Woohoo! You see that? It makes it brighter. Okay, so we can throw a jumper on there and really brighten that up a lot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 50 feet of LEDs. We have 650 that we have to fit in here though. So I have 4 of these controllers. I have 3 of these power supplies, and I have, let's see, what else do I have? Let's hurry and do this. Let's disconnect this power. I'm gonna hurry and hook the jumper up, and then I'll show you guys what we can do with the addressable, okay? Bear with me, guys. This is gonna be fun. You guys are gonna watch me build this whole custom LED counter. I'm gonna wire it all by hand, and I have no clue what I'm doing. As it sings. Okay, you guys ready? Check this out. Okay, here we go, guys. Here's the sweetest part about addressable LEDs, okay? Okay. We're gonna hurry and update this. Okay, here we go. Addressable LEDs means that you can control each 3 sets of LEDs, which per meter we have 60 LEDs per meter, okay? So check this out. That is what we can make happen with addressable LEDs. Look how freaking cool this is. Okay, guys, I don't know if you can tell or not, but Sam's whole kitchen, guys, Sam's whole kitchen is going to be freaking glowing. And when I say glowing, we are literally putting a 100% natural rock that came out of Mother Earth. We're going to put it on this counter, and we're going to light this baby up. We're going to freaking make this counter glow on Google Maps, and it's under the roof. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. All the lights are on. Check this out. Okay, babe, wait. I'm glad you're here. Check this out. Okay, so here's the coolest part about addressable LEDs. The coolest thing about these LEDs is typically in a standard strip, you have a continuous current, meaning that from one end to the other, if one of these pixels goes out, the rest of it goes out. The problem with that is we can't access these to repair them. With these, if this section goes out, you can still have all the rest of the section and the continuous strand. So what's really cool about this mode is through the rock, you guys will just see the light coming through the grain. So it'll look like kind of like a comet or a trail or, you know, something running underneath the stone. Yeah, what the heck? Look, check this out. Yeah, I love LEDs. Let's see, there's some cool ones too, like right here. And then you can turn it. We're gonna turn it down. Hi. Anyway, yeah. So I like lights. Yes, we're gonna be doing the same thing on the pizza truck. Okay, now back to our project that really needs to get done. Quit messing around, Colin. Ugh, I got locked out.
Lock has been opened.
Okay, so back to what we were working on in here. So, Remember how I was telling you guys how these have a cool white and also a light white? So you can go solid. Boom! Check that shit out. Look at how bright that baby is. Oh, you said you want to freaking celebrate the what? The Utah State Aggies? You want it to be blue in here? Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. You want a little mix of some purple in that blue? Okay. How about let's go red? Let's go red. Okay. All right, enough messing around. Let's see how much more we can fit on here. So, with this being like this, I need to take another section and see if we can fit it on there. Now, I need to turn my music down for this because I need to be able to listen to see if my power supply gets cut. So let's go ahead. Now, remember earlier how I told you guys that I wasn't messing around and that I had literally a ton of LEDs? I have literally a ton of LEDs. Each one of these is 16 feet long. Let's go ahead and add this in somewhere. Let's go ahead and add it in over here and see if we can get away with, where the heck is it? You son of a biscuit. Yes. Dude, yes. Okay, I don't know. We might have a little bit of voltage drop, but I think I might be able to fit one more on there. Okay, let's go ahead and test it. Let's check our whites. Ooh. Let's go ahead and go color correction. Ooh, this might not be good. Green. We might have to add a jumper in there in the middle. We might have hit our limit with that one. Boom, red, white. Let's go white again and go cool white. Man, we're losing something. We're losing some here. So that tells me, well, I wonder if we ooh, you know what? Let's try turning it off. Okay, so they're still running power to, let's see, was this the first one that we ran? The last one that we ran? No, let me see. Yeah, this was the first one that we ran. No. Okay. Let's disconnect our power to our main supply because sometimes a change in a circuit can kind of mess up the order of it. So let's go ahead and disconnect all the power, wait for 5 seconds, kick it back on. We don't have any power to this strip. This is what, the last strip connected. So if we disconnect that one, we lose. Okay, so this one's connected to the power. That one's connected to the controller. So we might need to add a booster in, or we just cap it at that many lights per controller. Because this one's not kicking on now. Okay, that's good. They all turned off, because that means we're not losing any data through any of the strips. Now let's kick them on. Okay, I think we found our max. Okay, so power them down, plug them back in. Now let's kick them on. Let's try and plug that one in and see if we put a booster in the middle, if that will allow us to do that. No. Okay, so we may have put our controller into a protection mode, which is okay because we'll just have to unhook the power from it and hook it back up. But sometimes if you hook up too much power to them, they'll kick off in a little safety feature. So go ahead and kick that back on. It's still stopping right there at that part in the light. Now, one thing that I can do is I can disconnect this end from the power and see if it's something from this end, or hopefully it's not something with the strip. If it is though, that's why I'm testing everything before I start to put it all together and before I just peel the back off and start sticking it down. So this is going to come out of the way. This has a touch controller. So you can just touch the color that you want. Say it's pink, say it's yellow, whatever, that's more yellow than that. Say it's blue, say it's white, it's white, white, there we go. And then you can turn it down. So you can hear, you can see how No, we're staying cool. I checked it just a minute ago, but you can see how this piece is still off. I gotta figure out what's going on with that, but this actually has a really cool remote because you can just leave this remote. You don't have to have the app, and you can switch through all these cool settings. Now, probably for the majority of the time, it's gonna be left on white, but still having the option to be able to do like red, white, and blue throughout your whole kitchen under your rock is gonna be pretty rad, I think. So. This one that like breathes through the different colors. I think it'd be cool. Off. So just be able to leave this plugged in, hit the on off, and it'll kick on. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 50 feet. I really need 8. I need 8 strips per controller would be ideal for me. Now, is that probably not going to happen? Sure. Do I still wish it would happen? Yes. Our power supply is staying nice and cool. Okay, well, it turns out 4 is our max per controller, so that's fine. That's fine. I'm only kind of upset about it, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay. There's a data interruption somewhere. Because that should be red, white, and blue. Okay, so something's going on. Now, 12 years from now, mountain it is. That could be. No way, nothing's naturally. Okay, well, I really pissed it off now because now it's not working. There we go. Years back to when. Anything so naturally. Until back to when. Be back to then. Okay. Well, since we're having a data interruption, it makes me wonder if I have it wired incorrectly. doing? Unless there's a loose connection here in the front. Or CBC, do I need power from the front of this? So to the controller and then the front of this and then the back of it? Oh dear, open soon. No, it's not complete. Yeah, would you make it easier? You would walk away. When I told you you was one, I read everything under the sun. Everything in it changed well. You never thought the way I felt. Okay, well, we're back in business now. I'll wait till the sun goes down. Feel right,